Hello everyone, welcome to another live stream. Hello everyone, welcome to another live stream. For all of you guys just joining in for the first time, I have been late, mostly because I was dealing with a little bit of technical difficulties, but I have been on the phone with Elgato the last couple of days, and I want to make sure I removed the echo effect. In fact, to ensure I did, I'm going to get out my phone, voila, and I'm just going to listen to the beginning of this because sometimes what you guys hear and what I hear are completely different, and I want to make sure not only is it fixed, but it's fixed and correct both on YouTube and in my headset. So we're going to get you at the beginning of this live stream one more time. But better I fix it in the beginning than free. That's not one I clicked on. You don't know me. Thank you. YouTube and in my headset. So we're going to get you at the beginning of this live stream one more time. Hello guys, it's you. But better I fix it in the beginning than free. That's not one I clicked on. You don't know me. Thank you. YouTube and in my headset. So we're going to get you at the beginning of this live stream one more time. Don't know me. Thank you. YouTube. See, it is still. I don't know why. I mean, it's better than last time. I've heard the sound quality, but you should only be hearing one thing, and I can fix it. That should get rid of the double hearing. And basically, what I just did is I turned off voice mod, and so when we get to the voice mod part, I will fix and I will adapt. But with since you guys are recording my screen, not just Microsoft. So basically, in this little panel, I'm basically really new to this kind of technology, so I'm still trying to learn it. But this is the mic that's above my head, and then I've separated everything. But apparently, if you don't separate correctly, it creates that echo effect that we've been hearing the last 3 streams. And I know enough about it to channel it, but the only thing I'm struggling with now is, well, I shouldn't be hearing an echo at all. What are you doing? Stop. Well, I want to not hear myself, but I shouldn't. Sorry. It said I fixed it, but I'm still. Amazing grace, be with me now. Okay. I want to not hear myself, but I shouldn't. Sorry. Okay. It said I fixed it, but I'm still. Okay, so the short answer is we're going to proceed with this live stream, but guess who's going to get a phone call from me? Because what they told me to do is still happening, and it is driving me crazy. Oh my gosh. Could you guys... I can hear the echo, but you should not. Frustration is real upon this person. Let me look at this. Let me just open this little volume mixer. You guys are getting a back row seat into all my business. This is the only thing that maybe if I turn it down might do something because that's an application. So I turned it down so that's OBS. OBS should be on because you don't want to hear what I'm doing on OBS otherwise. Oh, that would be bad. I don't know why this is on. I don't know why this is on. I don't know why. I've closed these applications. Why is Zoom acting like it's open? The struggle is real, Cameron. The struggle is real. Anyways, it's still going to be sound like we've been doing. Sound. It's still going to be a story time. I was trying to get rid of all the technical difficulties so that way it was actually the experience I wanted you guys to have. The struggle is real, Cameron. The struggle is real. Anyways, it's still going to be sound like we've been doing. Sound. It's still going to be a story time. How about this? What does this sound like? Does this clear it up? Difficulties so that way it will actually the experience I wanted you guys to have. The struggle is real, Cameron. The struggle is real. Anyways, it's still going to be sound like we've been doing. Sound. It's still going to be a story time. How about this? What does this sound like? Does this clear it up? Oh Lord. God, Lord, give me the strength to figure out how not to scream. This is the only other thing I can do. I've now turned off all audio except the wavelength. Does this fix it? Oh, God, Lord, give me the strength to figure out how not to scream. This is the only other thing I can do. I've now turned off all audio except... Lord has been with me. I have fixed it in the first 5 minutes. The other stuff is because we're hearing the three things. Let me close this app. I'll just turn it down. Oops. Alrighty, so when I want the voice mod portion, I will turn on the voice mod. Until then, we will be listening to this. But it was a struggle to get to this point. But literally every stream so far, you guys have said, "Hey Cameron, there's an echo. Hey Cameron, there's an echo." And I'm like, I don't understand why, boy. It's not supposed to happen. Elgato, fix yourself, basically. Anyways, back to the story. We're doing genre, subgenre, location, and object. For all of you guys joining, last week I had AJ Nold and Ian Blake Salazar on, and I have found 3 of the bags. Not the 4th bag, and that is the location one, I believe. So we're just going to, like, off the top of my head, think of a location, and that's what we're going to go with. But that's really all I'm stuck with, and yeah, that's kind of what's happening. Okay. Story time. But I want to make sure. I'm just going to shrink it enough, like, side view over here. And then I just want to make sure that you guys can see. If you should comment, I just want to make sure I can see your pretty faces. Alrighty, here we go. By pretty faces, I mean pretty, like, chat. That's what I meant by pretty faces. I can't physically see you. I'm not psychic. Or, you know, whatever computer telekinesis is. Alrighty, here we go. So, just because I like the crispy plastic sound. Okay. Oh, I don't even know what box this is. This is the random objects. What are we gonna get today, Cameron? Oh, there's a robot. Robots. Okay, so we have a robot. That is the object we must have in this one today. Robot. And now we're going to pick the subgenre. It's more interesting when you... I'm also doing it by random by doing this because usually there's an order, but it's more fun if you're like, subgenre in what genre? Usually it's the reverse. It is a dark fantasy subgenre. Interesting. Interesting. Dark fantasy subgenre involving robots. That can work. Dark fantasy. And then we're going to genre and crinkle it, crinkle it, crinkle it. What genre are we going to be in today, guys? What genre? And I looked, and there's not enough genres that I should be able to look because that cheats it. Alrighty, we are doing... I'm not doing that one only because I've done it already and I want it. It's also too close to the other one. I'm like, that's not going to be fun. It's really more fun if we don't know what we're doing. Alrighty, and today we are doing... No. Okay. I don't want to do fantasy, dark fantasy. It's just a dark fantasy. No, it's twisty. No, oh my gosh. There should be more genres, like, overall. Thank you. Mystery, dark fantasy. I can roll behind that because that actually is something different. Lord, you're gonna give me a migraine. Okay. It's a mystery. It's a mystery, dark fantasy. And the location. Where do I want my dark fantasy mystery robot story to happen? Well, I'm not going to do Prairie. We just did that in the last video. Or improv comedy. Let's do a location that you would never expect. power plant. Because why not to be a power plant? Alrighty. And now all I'm gonna do is start this countdown. Alrighty, so today, 10 minutes in, we're gonna start this countdown for 20 minutes. There's 20 minutes of writing for all of you guys who haven't been in this live stream before. It's story time, improv. Basically, that means it's 20 minutes of writing, of me talking out loud, so there's a little bit more of, entertainment on your guys' side. And then we'll also do 20 to 30 minutes of behind the scenes. And the reason why I'm making it longer than it normally is because I don't want to go with things I've already had. I've found new things because things that went wrong last time. And, every day is a learning experience. You can only get better by knowing what things didn't work the previous time. And so I did some research and I have better tools to use this time. And I want to use those better tools because if you have the tools, you should use them. And finally, I'll read the story aloud. But I want to read it slow because hopefully it'll get faster, but my brain, in order to read and do the effects, needs to not read as fast as I've been reading. So basically what I'm saying is, Cameron, you need to calm down. Alrighty. Mystery, dark fantasy, power plant, robot. This should be easy. Let's go. Alrighty. Let's name her Helga. Helga? I can't say Hufflepuff because that's too easy. Helga was not paid enough. was not paid enough. Helga was not paid enough to do this. I wanted to say it, so I said it. I was telling myself, Cameron, you shouldn't say this, but I was like, nope, I want to say it, so I'm saying it. I forgot to start the timer. The timer is started now. Don't you start. There you go. Thank you. Helga was not paid enough to do this. She signed on to be a custodian and nothing else. But what else was she? What else was she supposed to do when the doors to the power plant locked automatically? Keeping her inside for the night. made all the more worse by the fact that she had just emptied all the trash cans into her cart. The smell was something fierce. The first hour hadn't been that bad. But after a short amount of time, after the first 10 minutes, she could have sworn she heard some kind of ticking sound emanating through the underground corridors. The familiar hum of the propellers sifting through water to gain to foster kinetic energy, the only constant in the otherwise silent abyss. Kinetic. Is that really not how you spell kinetic? Okay, thank you. Abyss. I know it's with an A. Don't come for me. Abyss. But why? In the otherwise silent abyss. The truth was, she had taken this job because her family was hard on cash, and she assumed it would be easy. After all, how hard could it be to mop floors and take out the trash. But no one said the doors would play tricks on you, and God only knew what would happen if something happened. Something happened at home with her children. Thank you for the other person who joined the stream. I appreciate you. At home with her children. A scratching sound started to reverberate through the hallways. The skin on the back of her neck crawling. That's not how you spell neck. I don't even know why I thought that's how you spelled it for a minute. Skin on the back of her neck crawling as she moved reluctantly towards it, her body protesting the action, but sound had the potential to mean other people, and at this point, she would do anything to get out of there. Yeah, I'll do it like this. You know, a loud, crushing sound. A loud crushing sound filled the corridor as a red laser shot over her shoulder, bouncing off of the opposite wall, scanning for something. Helga paused in her steps. What the hell was happening? Oh my gosh, Control Z. Why do you do this to me? Word. What the hell was happening? If Helga didn't know better, she would assume a robot was scanning for intruders. But this run-down power plant was barely functional. No way the people who owned this place, carried enough cash for robot security. Helga's feet nearly fell out from underneath her as a tremor shook the ground. Her fingers grasping about desperately as she tried. Her fingers grasping out desperately as she tried not to fall face first into the ground. Hello? You don't know me. Hello? She screamed, hoping nothing would answer. You shouldn't be here, said a robotic yet radio-esque voice. from wherever it was coming from. This facility is off limits to all those who do not wish to die. Since it's Helga, little Harry Potter reference right there. Listen, listen. I knew nothing about a death I knew nothing about a death. I knew nothing about this rule. I took this job as a cleaner, and they locked me in here. Locked me in here with you. Please, let me out. Bizarrely, the robot voice seemed to laugh as its metal frame came around the corner, stopping before her. In all its impressive mass. It was quite intricate. I don't know how to spell intricate. To be honest, that's antiquate. It was quite advanced for a robot. Not Transformer level, but not cheesy sci-fi movie either. Helga really should have paid attention in science class. It's because she didn't have the slightest idea how to describe the machine apart from its right hand, where an impressive right hand where someone had mounted an enormous shotgun. It would have been a scary sight. But the robot was using the gun somewhat like a cane as he wandered closer to her. The sound of it smashing into the ground on his every third step. Matched with the tremors shaking her to almost to the ground. It doesn't look like you're it doesn't look like you're up to killing anybody at the current moment, Helga said, resisting the instinct to help the poor creature. I didn't say I would be the one to kill you. The robot said, collapsing inside. All the while chuckling at some inside joke Helga wasn't cottoning onto. You still don't know that your job isn't real. What do you mean? Helga asked, dumbfounded, almost stricken across the face with the news. You're never getting out of here. But I have children that only seemed to make the robot laugh even harder. They all had children. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. He pointed his shotgun hand at the window and towards the window that made up the back wall, which looked into the dam and all the rushing water. But amidst the propellers, barely visible, was a series of small objects that only now, only now the robot pointed out, that resembled human remains. The gongs of the dam slowly pushing themselves through the mass of skeletons, crushing them one by one. Helga scrambled back to her cleaning cart, searching it desperately for her phone, but she misplaced it somewhere. They've taken it. The humans have taken it. Well, Autobot rumors, they've taken it. But she had replaced it somewhere. They've taken it. Spinning around, desperately searching the red hue of the robot's eyes for answers. She had to get out of here. She needed to get home. Her kids were young. They couldn't take care of themselves. They've taken it. The humans who made me. Since It was almost too human of a gesture. It sent a chill shocking through. It sent a chill shocking through Helga's system. And she knew he was right. There would be no way out. But who would think of doing this to someone? The job interview had been easy. Nothing about the fake from the dress suit suggested what would happen here tonight. What's your name? What's your name? Helga asked, collapsing to the ground next to him. Adam. The first auto, it's not auto, it's auto intelligence. It's the first. Oh, that's 20 minutes, but I have the first. I'm gonna Google it. The first the first living artificial intelligent. First living artificial robot. The ground shook. Okay. So, anybody who was here last week, there are some things I liked about last week. There were some that I didn't. I realized that in my previous streams, I kind of rushed through the important parts that I wanted to share with you guys. I'm moving this over because I want to actually look at you guys directly. Turn it. There we go. And so what I'm going to say for you guys is this is 3 pages. I write fast. I didn't know. 849 words. Dang. Anyways, that was 20 minutes. We are now in the behind the scenes planning it out portion of this video. I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to open another Word document. "24 hours. I need more hours with you." Basically, for all of you guys who haven't seen before, this is basically like what I call the. Sorry, I want to make sure I can see it in case somebody comments. This is basically what I call the. What do you want to call it again, Cameron? Let me think. This is what I call theater notes. I don't know what they're actually technically called, but I'm going to call them tech notes to my story. And just thinking about it, just because it will help me write this faster, is basically I know that I'm going to have music. I will have at least at least 2 songs. Song 2, and then we go into sound effects. And then we'll have voice modifications, which is the thing I turned off, but I will turn it back on when we get to doing that. I'm going to do it last because I want you guys to hear it, but I did realize that when I turn it off, I have to turn off my mic because otherwise it creates that bizarre echoey effect, which bothers me. But that's not Elgato. It seems like it's Stream Deck, which bothers me because they're supposed to be made together, which I found out from one about the others. So it seems like if you're going to suggest both, that we should fix that. There are 3 voices. There is the narrator voice. There is Helga. And there is Adam, the robot. And then I have sound effects. I know that I have an eek. Eek. And I want to have tremor. I want to have tremor sounds. So I want to have a tremor sound for like earthquakes. And then I have a laser scanner. And if I can find it, I would love for like rifling through a cart sounds. Oh, and then like giant like walking sounds. But I can just use the tremor sound if I can't find giant walking sounds. Alrighty, but I want to scan through because I want to make sure I have everything. Helga's not paid to do this. She was a custodian. Oh, well, that'd be kind of fun if I had like, basically like a cart being pushed. Cart being pushed. The first hour hadn't been that bad. I have erg. And then we have an eerie scratching sound. Eerie scratching sound. First hour hadn't been that bad. Through underground corridors, the familiar hum. Oh, propellers. Hum of propellers. Listen, don't come for me. Listen, spelling is not the point of this exercise. The point of this exercise is to trigger your creative side of your brain. And I am doing that for sure. But yeah, I need to work on my, words. That's not even proper grammar, but I just used. That isn't proper grammar. End quote. Helga pushed in her paws and her steps. Okay. Ooh, footsteps. Footsteps for sure. Footsteps. Helga's feet nearly fell out of underneath her. From tremors to the ground, her fingers grasping it desperately. Hello, she screamed, hoping nothing would answer. She saw a robotic. It was her dishing. This frantically listened. La 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 la. Bizarrely, the robot seemed alive. Its metal frame came around the corner, stopped before it, and its mismatched. It's a quiet advance for a robot not transferring. Well, I feel like bizarrely there should be, like, tremors, robot sounds. Yep. It would have been scary to sight, but the robot was using the gun. And then, like, a dragging cane sound. Dragging cane sound. But obviously it's a shotgun, but this is literally what it's all about. Sound effects. Voice mods. Music. You're never getting out of here, but I have children. You're pointing to shotgun in hand. Oh, no, there are definitely 3 songs. Because when she realizes she's never going to get out of there, I want the song to change. Song 3 songs. They've taken it. The humans have taken it. Starscream! Yep, little Transformers again for you. Okay. First living artificial intelligence. Artificially intelligent robot. See, I'm not a huge like sci-fi robot fan, so the fact that I wrote about this is a miracle for sure. Okay, so now that we have my notes, listen, I have notes. Picture perfect reference. Okay, I can't believe it's been like 40 minutes already. Alrighty, so we have my notes. We're now going to break into Stream Deck. We're not going to break in, but you know what I mean. We now have Stream Deck. So basically what this portion is I go into Stream Deck, and I go into the store, which is this icon, and we're going to find all these effects and these sounds. Because why? Because I said so. That's why. And I am the owner of the stream, and I'm here by myself, so why not? Okay, so this is genre. It's definitely cinematic. I feel like it's definitely more along the lines of, oh, I need to test this. Well, I turned off voice mod, but that shouldn't affect the sounds. I'm checking out to you guys again. 1 second. Okay, so this is genre. It's definitely cinematic. Okay. Now I'm going to listen to this, just because I want to make sure that you guys can hear this stuff. Oh, I need to test this. Well, I turned off voice mod, but that shouldn't affect the sounds. I'm checking out to you guys again. 1 second. listen to this just because I want to make sure that you guys can hear this stuff. Test this. I turned the voice knob, but that shouldn't affect the sounds. I'm checking out you guys again. 1 second. Yes, this is genre. It's definitely cinematic. Okay. Now when you listen to this, just because I want to make sure that you guys can hear this stuff. Test this. I turned the voice knob, but that shouldn't affect the sounds. Okay. So I'm wrong. I'm gonna turn this up. I'm gonna turn this up so you guys can hear it. Hello? No, you should not. I'll turn this down. I'm gonna Streamlabs. I just want to make sure you guys can hear this. That's all I'm trying to do. Well, because this is the whole point of the stream, and I want you guys to hear what I'm showing you. That is the point. I just want to make sure you guys can hear this. That's all I'm trying to do. Well, this is the whole point of the stream, and I want you guys to hear what I'm showing you. That's the point. I just want to make sure you guys can hear this. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay, this. Okay. As long as you're hearing it, that's all I care about. Okay. Alrighty. I can turn this back down and we can go into the part. What are you doing? Okay. I can turn this back down and we can go into the other thing we're doing in this stream. Alrighty. No, that is too. That's not what we're doing. We want it to be dark, because it's a dark fantasy. Probably want it to be horror. Where's horror? H. Horror. Okay. So camera overlays. So basically in this one again. So basically from here what I do, as I said, I'm explaining to you guys as I'm doing it, is we're going to have audio mixer, and then we're going to have Cameron. This is for the story. I was testing this out earlier to make sure it worked. And then from here, to make it speedy for everyone, I'm going to read my notes. How many sound effects? I have 1, 2, 3. The 3 voice mods, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 14 regular sounds, and then 3 voice mods. So unfortunately, they should have a quick button for this, but they don't. But I'm not a designer from Elgato, but yeah, they should have quick keys, because this can be stupid. Or, yeah, you can't even double tap and be like, just fill in, because I tapped it, okay, bruh? Just fill it in. I'm going to have to label these, because I want to make sure I know what every one of these do. But this is the fastest way to do Stream Deck for whatever you guys researching in order for, like, Stream Deck tips. You just want to put, like, you have 14 sounds, put these in, because otherwise if you do them one at a time when you're actually in the heart of it, it takes forever. I think I'm also going to label them, like, now, because I just don't want to do that later. And then we have all the sounds, and then I am, however, going to make it so, like, 3 of these are, because the songs, I want them to be at the front, and then we're going to have the voice mods be up there. Yes. Move over here. You get it, see? We're all in this. Not together. Okay. We have the voice changer on and off. We have uno. Okay, first off. You know I didn't tell you to do that. The fun thing about this. Okay. is I already know what I want to use, so this will be easy. So basically, here's voice changer. Select a voice. I want to use the... I've been meaning to use it, and I'm finally going to, because I finally have, like, yeah, evil radio voice. Boom. Robot. We have the robot voice, and then we're going to switch over to Helga. And Helga is basically man to woman. I actually like my voice in this app for man to woman, and I actually believe that it would be a man to a woman. But you do you, man to woman. Helga. And then we have the cathedral sound, because, well, it's also a long hallway, so I like that it's cathedral. Cathedral. But now there are two of them. Alrighty. I mean, I like cave too, but cathedral gives like a crisper sound, so that's why I'm going to use it. Alrighty. So easy, we have 3 done already. What? The music. Now, just to save time, I'm going to label. Alrighty. Song 1. Song 2. Song 3. Again, moving all this stuff because I really want to know if somebody responds or makes a question. It's fine if they don't, but it's easier for me if I make sure that I am ready for them if they do. Ready for them if they do. Okay, I am calling this one Cart Being Pushed. Alrighty, and then hum of propellers. This one can be a little shorter. Just be a little shorter. Be a little shorter. There we go. Hum of propellers. Eerie. Scratch sound. And there's a eek. And then footsteps. Footsteps. Laser scanner. 24 hours. Sorry, I can't sing the songs I don't own. Otherwise, I'll never be able to monetize my videos because they're all in my head all the time. I cannot get rid of them. Alrighty, and then we have robot sounds. And then dragging cane sound. And then we have rifling through cart. I don't know why I have something extra. Giant walking. Giant walking sounds. Okay. I will leave these here. I shouldn't need them, but better have them and not need them and then need them. You get, I don't know why I'm talking. Okay, so I have 3 different shifts in this music. I want it to be more, actually, yeah, let's, instead of horror, at the beginning can be more like a bluesy type. She doesn't want to be there. She's kind of like from her life. Okay, unintentional. I actually really like that one. Normally I'll cycle through a couple of these, but I actually like this for her, like, doing her job, not really liking it kind of vibe. Yeah, so we got that one done. Now I can I don't mind that it's ambiance, I'll leave that one, but definitely want to switch to horror. I don't know, it's not like, what's down here? Dark, playful, relaxing, no. Definitely more serious. Okay, suspense horror movie music. Okay, if anybody pops in, I need to turn up this to hear what's going on. No, not that loud. Okay. But at least there, because I need to be able to hear what's going on. Alrighty. Okay, no, I can't do that because it creates this weird echo thing. So never mind. Okay, right there. We will have it right there. It's not terrible, it's just not. No. No. Yes. 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 That's the second song. And then. Yep. Ironically, it's called Trauma because I've talked about that a lot in recent videos. So, yeah, let's end this song with Trauma because that works for me. Okay, so now that I've got this down, I'm going to go to here. And so in your songs, I'm just telling you so you guys know. Oh, Lord, we are in trouble. Okay, well. Trauma. Well, I know trauma is sound 3, so let's go string deck, cancel, song 3, trauma. Already open. We got sound 3 down. Okay, and then let's into a dark. Oh, it tells you to download them. Okay, 1023. Lonely, Dusty Trail, 811. Oh, I need that one. 1023, 1023, 1023. Okay. Oh, I forgot what sound I'm on. Okay, as long as I'm in song 1. Okay. Lonely, Dusty Trail. Lonely, Dusty Trail. What are you in? You're in a lonely, dusty trail. Lonely, dusty trail. Lonely, dusty trail. Where are you? Alrighty. So we have the 3 songs down. What, everybody? 20, 24 hours ago. I wanna be sedated. Okay. We got this down, and now we're gonna go into this new feature I have not tried yet. So in previous videos, I did the one on voice mod, but I found out the string deck does sound effects, which I knew that already. Again, this is just my check-in to make sure I'm hearing everything correctly. Got this down, and now we're gonna go into this new feature I have not tried yet. I need to talk to them because this is ridiculous. I need to be able to hear. Yeah, okay, long story short, I will be speaking to them because I've done all the stuff they've told me to do. There should not be an echoey sound effect. I should be hearing everything perfect, and I'm not, so. Frustration. Don't stand so you. Yeah. Alrighty. Now we're in sound effects. Ooh. Okay. And I'm hoping this makes it easier because there are thousands more than on voice mods, so I can just find the one I need. Pushing a cart. Oh. Let me look at my CPU usage. Well, it doesn't seem like I'm using that much CPU usage. I didn't hear that, so that's going to be a problem. I just don't understand why it plays with such beautiful things. Could be this frustrating. Okay. I need to go back to the beginning. Okay, I'm closing that part. Stream Deck, and I'm gonna open it again, because, yeah, I don't know what that was. Thank you, sound effects. Lord. Push. Okay. Okay, so let me just... Hello? Okay, so this is blending. Okay. Hello? Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm talking to that. Why do you have to be so frustrating? And I'm not joking. Why? Okay, it's louder over here, but you're not helping me. Zen, Cameron. Zen. Okay. My problem is I can't hear them. If I can't hear them, I can't click the correct thing. And I need to be able to hear them. Now you go quiet. I don't need you right now. I need you. Alrighty. Okay. For what I believe this sounds like, I'm gonna say sure. I don't understand what the problem with it is. Okay. Cart being pushed. Cart push. Cart push. There we are. Propeller. Okay. If I do... You make no sense, system. You make no sense. Hello? Okay. Well, because this voice blends off. So I do this. Sorry, I'm turning on the mic because I need to be able... I'm turning down the mic because unfortunately I'm not able to hear sounds. And so to do what I want to do, you have to be able to hear the sounds. So give me a second because, like I said, I'm testing new stuff. So if I can't hear what's going on, it makes it almost impossible to do what I want to do with this job. So give me a second. Okay, let's go over here. Okay. I have solved the problem of hearing. Let's get through this. Okay. It's not really vibing with me. Yeah, this sounds more like water. Okay. Because it's like underground propeller for water energy. That's what I wanted it to sound like. So we have this. Back to this. Hum of propellers. I actually might just let this go as I'm playing because I like the sound of the propeller. Because she's cleaning out a dam facility. Not a dam, but like, a water dam. Okay. Okay. Eerie. Scratch. Well, not 4. I don't know what scratching spinning mechanism is, but that definitely has the vibe of what I was looking for. Okay, so we got the eerie scratch sound. Eerie scratch sound. Okay. And then we need an irk. That's supposed to be like a... See, the problem is with the sounds. You have to know what kind of sounds you want. What are the categories? I don't know, I feel like... Oh, yeah. Okay, well, that's a little... Yes. No. It is definitely this one. Okay. Eerie scratch sound, eek. Okay, and that's called what again? Explosion, fireball, flames. I don't care what it actually is. I like the sound for what I have in my story. Fireball, flames, voila. Footsteps. Well, that's her footsteps, so just like... You have no footsteps, that's okay. I know where to get some. Tra-la-la! Just joking, it's over here in soundboard. So you are footsteps. I'm pretty sure they're my sound, and then... Okay, so no. Everyday spaces. Prankster. Wooden steps, sand steps, grass steps, cement steps. That's what it is. Delete this one. Thank you. Laser scanner. Oh. I don't care about explosion anymore. are a little fast. There we go. Yes. Yes. That's the ticket. Look at this. It's like, now that I actually know what I'm doing, it's going a little faster. Alrighty, so now we have laser technology laser sweep scan. Alrighty. We're almost ready to do the story. I just have a couple more to go. Tremor. Come on. Of course you have no results. I didn't type anything. Just... shh. Okay, well... okay. Obviously don't have tremor. I'll stop pestering you. But you said you didn't have shake, and then you had shake, so that's the confusion. Bottle shaking. Whoosh. Little shake. Or impact. Well, impact would work. But what impacts? I just need like a... like, how hard is that? Lord Jesus, take the wheel. Impact swirl. Well, okay. Okay, well, I don't know what you guys think this is, but this will work. Radio impact burst. I'm actually surprised about tremor because tremor is a very common sound effect. They do it all the time in like Jurassic Park. Radio, radio. If I were a radio, what would I be? Okay. Alrighty, everyone, we're going over. Yeah. And sorry. Robot sounds. There are some times in our lives where you just gotta take a moment. Oh, why don't I want an impact anymore? Just robot. Okay. No. Okay. That's a little... so... too much. That's like C3PO. Okay. I like this one. Trailer high take sub drop. Alrighty. We're almost there. Oh baby, we're almost there. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. We got this. We got this, guys. I am so excited. I need a dragging cane sound. Okay. Dragging cane. Okay. How about if I got rid of cane? I just want dragging. Thank you for getting what I needed. Dragging heavy sound. You know, Tombstone. There we go. And no, that's not Black Ops reference. And then we have rifling through cart. I'm just gonna put rifling. Searching. Perfect. You know exactly what I wanted. Rifling through cart. Ooh, this is gonna be good. There's one step before reading though, and that's actually putting the cues in to my notes. So give me 1 second. Rifling through cart, and then giant walking sounds. I just need to move it. Scanning. Nope. Guess I'm not doing it yet because I forgot what it's called. Browsing shovels with CDs. I never would have gotten that. Browsing shovels with CDs. It's the first one. Why? Because it starts with a B. I get it. I'm an idiot. It's fine. Giant. Let's just see what comes up. Okay. Okay. Not what I would have called it, but okay. Well, how about falling? Because people often don't realize that those sound the same. Yeah, I can just tap it a couple of times. Giant object falling. Again, I gotta cancel because again, I don't know what it's called. It's called big objects falling. Never would have gotten that. I'm smart, but I'm not that smart. Okay. Alrighty. We have all the sounds. Okay. Now what I need to do is I need to switch this back to just being stream. You know what I mean. Let's switch this back. Hello, hello, hello. Yep, exactly. So basically what I'm doing is with all these sounds, it's all set in motion. I don't need these, delete these. So basically I'm just doing is, I'm doing it to the pad down here, but physically, but for these, I'm just setting the cues up. And then once the cues are all set and in the right spot, I'll basically just read this story. That's not right. This story, here we are. Alright, let me just check the stream that you guys can still see me. You can see me, but just need to move you over a little bit. Yeah, it's only be right in my face. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like making out this, your headset. Okay, well, over here. Which is funny is most people stick around when a video game live stream because you watch a video game, and like this is behind the scenes cool stuff that I feel like people might like watching, but oh well, I won't stop. It is what it is, so let it be. Just let it be, Cameron, just let it be. Alrighty. And as I've stated, I'm only going to do this for music, and the sound effects. Obviously, if someone's talking and I know it's the robot narrator or me, those are the easy stuff. It's the other stuff that I gotta match up. So, when do I want this song to end? So let's just start. And actually, the songs are the only one on Stream Deck you can fade in sound effects, but the songs are the only ones that I want to fade in and out. Because when you shift, I don't want it to be like, and we're in the other song. I want to be able to them just be like, oh, you want us to go away? Oh, okay, Cameron, well, go away because you told us to. And I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm so glad you listened to me. People don't listen to me all the time, and that makes me sad, okay. So, here we go. So I want this song to play how long? Okay, that's that song, and then when do I want this song? Scratching. So this song will start with a scratching. Okay, and then yeah, but I have children. I'm a monster, but I have children. I love this music. Alrighty. Okay, so the music has been set. Okay, and now I'm going to, and this is like in order it should be, but I just want to make sure I push it. When do I want this to start? Okay. All the trash cans into her cart. And then, actually, so it's easier for me to catch. I'm gonna do it like that. Alrighty. First hour, the familiar hum. The familiar hum of the propellers. Eerie scratching sound. A scratching sound started. A scratching sound started. Luckily, the eek is pretty easy. It's probably where the irk is. Irk. Okay, and then footsteps are hers. And then I'm gonna say loud crashing. A loud crashing. Laser scanner. A red laser shot. The whole time, there's no way to go over here. Tremor. As the tremor shook. The ground shaking. 24 hours. bizarrely. Seemed to laugh. Somewhat like a cane, rifling through a card. Helga scrambled back to her cleaning cart. Alrighty. And then trying to show this. Alright. Okay, we're here. What time is it, everybody? Let me just check Streamlabs. It is currently 1 hour and 22 minutes into this live stream. And guess what, guys? Guess what we're doing? We are finally doing the read-through. But in order for the read-through to work, you know what has to happen. I have to switch from one to the other and listen because I want to make sure that this is correct. Hello, hello, hello. One more listen, and then we can start just the read-through portion. We're going to go into... Hello, everyone. I'm talking just because I want to make sure that when I put this chapter here, that I make sure that it's all set up for everybody to listen to the story in its completion. Hello, everyone. I'm talking just because I want to make sure that when I put this chapter here, that I make sure that it's all set up for everybody to listen to the story in its completion. This will tell me if it's working. Oh my gosh, I can't hear anything. Hello? This sounds normal to me. Give me a second. Hello? Oh my gosh. This will tell me if it's working. Oh my gosh, I can't hear anything. Hello? Why must you do this to me? Why? Just why must I want to know? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Now we're talking and it should be echoing. It doesn't sound echoey for me. Hello, everyone. Oh, okay. Definitely a little echoey. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty, I should be able to do this now. So let us begin. Alrighty. Here we go. Alrighty, in case anybody joins, we will have the story up. I'll remind everybody what we wrote on. I'll remind everybody what we wrote on in a second. I just need to pull up my notes. I'm not doing it. I'm not here for you. You'll never find anybody as trusting or as kind Put what we had aside. You're right, you'll never be satisfied. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Alrighty. Okay, so here we go. As a reminder, this is the short story I came up that has to do with a mystery, dark fantasy, power plant robot. And here we go. Helga was not paid enough to do this. She has signed on to be custodian and nothing else. But what else? Sorry, I'm gonna start over again. It's frustrating to me because for me to hear what's going on, it seems like you guys aren't allowed to hear what's going on, and that's not okay. Hello? Hello, hello? Hello, hello, hello? I just want to make sure that what you're hearing on your side is what I'm hearing. Okay. Okay, well, it's working for you, so I'm just going to push the buttons and pray that everything works for you. So, again, flashback to the beginning, at the top, alrighty. So today we decided, we're gonna turn that off so you can hear me for sure right now. So today we drew a mystery, dark fantasy at a power plant with a robot involved. Luckily, we got all 4 of those things this time. Thank you. And we're gonna start, yeah. So here we go. Helga was not paid enough to do this. She signed on to be a custodian and nothing else. But what else was she supposed to do when the doors to the power plant locked automatically? Okay. I'll turn down. Okay. Sorry. These are all bloopers. I hope you guys know. At the top, one more time. Here we are. Story portion. And so the story shall begin in 3. That's not right. 2, 1. Boom. Boom. Alrighty. Alright, everyone, again. The 3rd time's the charm. We are doing improv story time, and this is the mystery, a genre, a dark fantasy subgenre, a location being a power plant, and the object being a robot. Alrighty, here we go. Helga was not paid enough to do this. She signed on to be a custodian and nothing else. But what else was she supposed to do when the doors to the power plant locked automatically, keeping her inside for the night? Made all the more worse by the fact that she had emptied all the trash cans into her cart. The smell was something fierce. The first hour hadn't been that bad, but after the first 10 minutes, she could have sworn she heard some ticking sound emanating through the underground corridors. The familiar hum of the propellers sifting through water to foster the energy, the only constant and the otherwise silent abyss. The truth was, she had taken this job because her family was hard on cash and she assumed it would be easy. After all, how hard could it to mop floors and take out the trash cans? But no one said the doors were playing tricks on you, and God only knew what would happen to the cabinet home with her children. A scratching sound started to reverberate through the hallways. The skin on the back of her neck crawling as she moved. towards it. Her body protesting the actions, but sound had the potential to mean other people, and at this point she would do anything to get out of here. A loud, crushing sound filled the corridor as red laser shot over her shoulders, bouncing off of the obstacle, standing in something. Helga paused in her steps. What the hell was happening? If Helga didn't know better, she would assume a robot was scanning for intruders. But this rundown power plant is barely functioning. No way the people who own this place carried enough cash for robot security. Helga's feet nearly fell out from under her as a tremor shook the ground. Her fingers grasped her desperately. She tried not to fall on her face into the ground.
Hello?
She screamed, hoping nothing would answer.
You shouldn't be here,
Said a robot voice, yet radio-esque. Said a robotic, yet radio-esque voice. The ground shaking from whatever it was coming from.
this facility is off limits to all those who do not wish to die.
Listen, I knew nothing about this role. I took this job as a cleaner and they locked me in here. Please let me out.
Bizarrely, the robot voice seemed to last as the metal frame came around the corner, stopping before her in its impressive mash. It was quite advanced for a robot. Not Transformer level, but not cheesy sci-fi movie either. Helga really should have paid attention in science class because she didn't have the slightest idea how to describe this machine. Apart from its right hand, where someone had mounted an enormous shotgun. It would have been a scary sight if the robot was using the gun somewhat like a cane. As he wandered closer to her, the sound of it smashing to the ground on its every third step matched with tremors shaking her almost to the ground.
It doesn't look like you're out to killing anybody at the current moment.
Helga said, resisting the instinct to help the poor creature.
I didn't say I would be the one to kill you.
The robot said, collapsing with a heavy thud at Helga's side. All the while chuckling at some inside joke Helga wasn't cottoning onto.
You still don't know that your job isn't real.
What do you mean?
Helga asked, dumbfounded, almost stricken across the face of the news.
You're never getting out of here.
But I had children.
That only seemed to make the robot laugh even harder. They all
All had children. Every single one of them.
He pointed his shotgun hand towards the window that made up the back wall, which looked out into the dam and all the rushing water. But amidst the propellers, barely visible, was a series of small objects that only now the robot pointed out resembled human remains. The cogs of the dam slowly pushing themselves through the massive skeletons, crushing them one by one. Helga scrambled back to her cleaning cart, searching it desperately for her phone, but she had misplaced it somewhere.
They've taken it.
Who?
Helga asked, spinning around desperately searching the red hue of the robot's eyes for answers. She had to get out of here. She needed to get home. Her kids were young. They couldn't take care of themselves.
The humans who made me.
The robot said plainly, shrugging his shoulders nonchalantly. He was almost too human to death. It sent a chill shocking through Helga's system, and she knew he was right. there would be no way out. But who would have thought of doing this to someone? But who would think of doing this to someone? The dog's interview had easy, but nothing about the vague woman in dresses gets it back. Suggesting what would happen here tonight.
What's your name?
Helga asked, glancing to the ground next to him.
Adam, the first living artificial in an intelligent robot.
Alright everyone, that's it. That was the read-through. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hope it, because I was hearing when I was testing with YouTube that you guys were hearing the sound effects. I was not. I'll look into that because I should be hearing everything that you're hearing. Don't know why I'm not, but only way to fix it is by trying and fixing, you know? What else can you do? I've progressed. I plan to progress further with my endeavor to do these live streams. Hopefully I'll be able to multitask and be entertaining as I'm writing. I do write out loud, and maybe that's why I'm able to type so fast, but I've been trying to add a little emphasis behind the character. And I read the last part slowly because I wanted to make sure I was hitting all the cues as well as the voice changes and the sounds and the music. And then I especially wanted to give a little extra moment to let the song get finish that. And then when it crumbled down, I wanted it to finish. But yeah, that is the complete improv story time. It was basically, we begin with drawing things from a hat. We write for 20 minutes, and then we do a little theater tech rehearsal stuff where I put notes to the story, and then we do reading at the end. That's kind of the gist of this live stream. As I've said in previous videos, my plan is to eventually make it so that way I can do it completely off the book, where I'll have all the sound effects and sounds and voice mods in one place, and I'll just do it from the top of my head, and we'll just get what we get, and if we have a problem with that, then we can throw a fit to somebody else, because I'm working at it. This was better than last time, and hopefully the next one will be even better than this. So thank you guys so much. As always, all I can do is remind you guys to show up for yourself. I struggled, and that's why this started at 7:20 instead of 7, but I was like, I need to make sure everything that I know I can do to fix it is fixed, and then I will definitely call Elgato and resolve further issues. And hopefully by next Saturday, this will be an amazing, brilliant thing. Unless next, it's the 30th. I don't care about the 30th. 31st, I'm releasing Ashes, the short film I did in 2019 with a bunch of people in Moses Lake. That they helped with a previous film called The Fostered. And it was a great experience, and I just really wanted to honor those people in that time of my life and all those people who had an effect on it. And because we all had our energy set on this other film, I was like, well, we deserve to still do our best and get it out there. So I can't wait for the 31st and you guys to watch that. And I can't wait till the 30th, where we are back at here around 7. I'm going to try to make it 7 p.m. sharp. Thank you guys, all of you guys who watched, and I will see you guys next time. But before we go, I'm going to say one last thing. One, show up for yourself because you matter. I'm doing this for you because the golden rule, treat others how you want to be treated. So I'm hoping that by showing up for you guys every Saturday, that you'll eventually start showing up for me. But I'm not gonna harp you if you don't. That's not treating others how you want to be treated. And then hopefully I will get this down because I'm learning, I'm becoming better, and I want to be the best I am at this skill set. If you guys haven't subscribed already, you should subscribe to this channel because there are still 8 days left of the 30-day challenge. And if you want to get notified for every day, then you want to definitely push the subscribe button and tap that bell button so you get notified when I post more videos. I would tap the subscribe and then bell, and then be notified for all, because they're all different topics, so I don't want you not to get notified because of things you're not interested, but they're all 30-day challenge. I don't know why they wouldn't do it that way, but I'm not YouTube. And then give this video a thumbs up, just to spread the art of story time and showing up for yourself, and liking the fact that sometimes the things that we create on top of our heads have good windows into like things that will work in the future for like bigger stories. These are improvs. I'm not planning to continue as this channel grows and if eventually somebody's like, can we have one that carries over every month? I might do that in the future, but until I get there or people start requesting that, this is kind of what it's going to be, and it's helping me a lot with my own writing. So I will see you guys next time, and you guys enjoy your night, and see ya. Bye. I'm trying to stop the live stream if it's still going. My computer froze, so thank you guys for hanging in there. But this live stream's over. I'm trying to end the stream. My bad.